Welcome to Pointing, Centro Pointing. This is basically where I go around collecting all feathers, maps, feathers, treasure chests, that's another one, and flags, that's the other one. That's when I said maps, I meant to say flags. Yes, I'm going to be going around collecting all them. I'm also going to read off the database entries. There's only about 4, so there's not too many. And also, sadly, for some reason, I have lost 10 minutes of this footage. I don't know where it's gone. I must have deleted it by accident. So that's why you might not be able to see me collect every single map and feather in this district, which is very sad. I'm going to change my colours of my clothes as well. Because I don't know where it's gone. So sadly, that's life. We'd have to deal with it, unfortunately, but that's sad. But yes, I said about databases, only 4. I'm going to read them off. I think that's about it. I think so. I'm going to talk, after I've done database entries, I'm going to talk about post-commentary, so I'm going to be talking, while I'm playing. I could talk about anything, so don't worry too much about that. But I think that's about it. All right, so shall we start with database entries? I think we shall. So, let's begin. Salai, date of birth 1480, profession apprentice. Gian Giacomo Capotti di Oreno, Gian Giacomo Capolti di Oreno, Gian Giacomo Capolti di Oreno, try saying that 3 times fast, beat you to it, was apprenticed to Leonardo da Vinci at the ripe age of 10. As evidenced by Leonardo's notes, the two hit it off almost immediately. The second day, I had 2 shirts cut out for him, a pair of hose and a jerkin, and when I put aside some money to pay for these things, he stole the money out of the purse, and I could never make him confess, although I was quite certain of it. The day after I went to sup with Giacomo Andrea, and the said Gian Giacomo supped for 2 and did mischief for 4. For when he broke 3, I can't read it, cruets and spilled the wine. Leonardo may have described his apprentice as a thief, liar, obstinate and glutton, and bestowed him with the nickname Salai, a little devil from the Romanic epic Morgante. But at the same time, the two were devoted to each other until the master's death. Leonardo helped Salai with his painting compositions, frequently bailed him out of prison, and left half his vineyard to Salai when he died. The apprentice even got to keep the Mona Lisa. Either this was true love, or Salai had just one hell of a sugar daddy. Egidio Trosce, date of birth 1436, profession senator. The eldest of 2 brothers, Egidio was the son of a senator who had the bad luck of following in his father's footsteps. Described as a naive idealist in a letter from his brother, Francesco, Egidio attempted to bring back the era of the Roman commune, where the Senate, the Conservatori, stood at the head of the democracy. Problem was, the papacy wanted Rome all for itself. As the century came to a close, the Pope seized control of Rome's urban planning, public works, and finances, leaving the Conservatori with little more than to do their planned festivals. Egidio, following his fellow senators, turned a blind eye as the Compaglio slowly became a living museum. Seems to have grown jaded. I suppose when I said museum, I was going to say mausoleum. I suppose that still works as well. Am I the only one in all of Rome who continues to seek freedom and justice? He writes in a letter dated 1494. Records keep at the Rosa in Fiora indicate he began visiting regularly in 1495. Meanwhile, Egidio brother Francesco went to work for the Pope as his chamberlain and secretary, becoming good friends with Cesare, such good friends in fact that he was called one of Borgia's most trusted assassins. A letter sent to the Vatican ambassador by Egidio in 1503 detailing Cesare's war plans for the region reveals his hatred for the Cesare and his brother's inability to keep secrets while under the influence. Locations. Okie dokie. Colle Albani. These volcanic hills stand 20 kilometres southeast of Rome. The dominant peak Monte Cavo has 2 small cadenaras, both containing lakes, one of which is called the Lago di Nemi. The summit was often the site of the celebrations for Roman generals after victories during the era when it was illegal for them to do so in Rome. And then we also have Lago di Nemi, roughly 30 kilometres south of Rome. This small volcanic lake is named for the largest town in its vicinity, Nemi. It is most renowned for its massive sunken Roman ships, the larger of which are thought to have been elaborate floating palaces of the 1st century. Some of the technology found on these ships was believed to have been invented only recently, including complex heating systems and plumbing for baths. Wow! I want to go to Lago di Nemi and do some sort of treasure hunting. I could be the next Nathan Drake. I want to do that so very badly. Right, okay, that's that done then. Alright then. So yeah, I have no idea where the extra 10 minutes have gone. Like, you'll see when I go to the map, the entire north side and sort of east side of the map, I don't complete because I've lost the footage. I don't know where it's gone. It's just very sad, really. Which, it makes me yawn. I was going to say shad, but I started yawning, so I thought I'll go with that. But yeah, I have no idea where it's gone. Oh well, such is life. I'll probably find it now, and I'll have to put it on next week's pointing. If I do, that's what I'll do. Because there will be some pointing next week, because there's always pointing. There's plenty to do in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Plenty to do in all. Ah, right, yes. What else can we talk about? The clothes. Look at the clothes. Yeah, they're sort of red and yellow. They're very interesting. I look a little bit like I don't know, something that's red and yellow. I'm going to say something to do with like a superhero. I'm not sure what. Iron Man, maybe. I look a little bit like a really rubbish Iron Man suit. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what I look like. Yeah. And I've just realised we don't do much at all in this pointing episode, because I mean, half of this is going to be me sorting out my assassins as well. Oh no, not half of it. A third of it then. A third of it is. So what I do is I send them all out on missions, but I talk about it at the end. So that obviously, if you don't want to watch that stuff, you can just wait till the end. But if you do want to, that's when we will do it. But yeah, I think that's about it really. There's not much going on. I suppose I can tidy up from doing my podcast just recently. Got the old jar of names, which is not many names in at all. Shall we count how many names are in the jar of names? Just to see if you're interested in this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 names in the jar of names. And once that's finished, I might restart just to give those common commenters an extra boost of getting in there more often. And I might do it so that you have to place 2 comments, like in general, until you get in the jar of names. Just so you know, some people that only comment like once have to comment a little bit more just to get in the jar of names. And obviously it'll give people like 40k Warrior Man and Horror and Fat Horse 2 and Toby Clinically Insane and everybody. Sorry if I missed your name out. I can't go through everybody's list. Yes, then obviously it'll give them more of a chance to get in there. But I think that's quite good. I've actually got loads of stuff planning for better videos. If you have any ideas, let me know as well. Like, I've got the 5 Ps. It's like a little system I'm going to try and think about when I'm recording. So it's like plan what I'm going to do and how I'm going to react to certain situations. Progress, I want to make sure I make loads of progress, like in story-wise. People, I'm going to think of who is watching and try to involve you if I can. What else is it? Personalised, obviously it's create channel lore and make it my own. That's pretty much bog standard. And then pointing, make sure all the boring bits are in pointing and not in the main bit. Yes, but I think that's about right. And they're probably going to structure pointing a little bit better as well. Like, say, for example, like when I'm doing all of the... what's it called? Dealing with the assassin recruits. Ugh, sorry. Obviously, I've... what's it called? Can't think. I will put it at the end. That's it. Because you might not want to see that bit. And it's easy to skip to the bit you want to see. That's it, I suppose. But yes, I've got some other things as well, which I've talked about in my podcast, which you don't really want to hear about again, I suppose. But yeah, it all works out all right in the end. Right, now I do want to sort of change my PS3 over to HDMI. So I've got it set up as component/D terminal at the moment, because that's what I record in. So if I can change it over to HDMI, then I'll be able to play some Skyrim later. So I might do that now, if you don't mind. Sorry if you don't, if you do. But you know, like I said earlier, such is life. Right, I might as well tidy up as well. Oh, look at this. Got a pencil. Put it on my keyboard. With my water. Right, let's move my... Oops, what was that? That did not sound healthy. That was a controller, I think. Nope. What was it then? Something fell and I don't know what it was. Bear with me. What was it? I don't know. And that's what worries me. Never mind. We'll save it for later. Somebody else's problem. Right, okay, so if I want to change it to HDMI, what do I need to do? I've got it plugged into the component cables at the moment in the HD PVR, so I need to unplug the cables from the back of the PS3 and plug in the HDMI. Alright, so let's take out that one. So it's turned off. Oh dear, which is the right... Hold on. So that is what I need to take over to here. So plug the HDMI lead into the PS3. Which I'm doing. He says you can't see the back of the PS3, so it's rather difficult. There we go. Perfect. Right, now if I click X on the controller, it should change, unless I might need to change There we go. That might work. Yep, it's worked, I think. Coming up. It's loading up. There we go. Yes, so it's HDMI is corrected. It's collected. Automatic. Wait for it to get the nice little settings ready, so I don't have to put it in myself. There we go. How are we doing on time-wise? If I want to make sure I get to the assassin bit, I want to read off the assassins. Okay, it's automatic. Okay, good. So that's that sorted. Now what I need to do is change the sound settings to audio multi-output, so I can have my headphones plugged in as well. But that is another problem, where I need to plug in a SCART cable as well as a HDMI, which means I need to find another cable. Don't pull out the power cord, which I nearly did. You probably can't even hear me. Right, that's that done. Right, now I can push my cabinet thingy back. Perfect. Sort out wires. And then if I go into multi-output, we've done it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, how are we doing for time? Good. Right, now I'd like to turn the light on because I can't see. That's it. Don't mind me, just go about your daily business. It's fine. I suppose it's rather different from our usual structured programming. Yeah, it's a bit different. Some of you might find this interesting. I think I would if I was watching somebody else's videos. In fact, I do. I used to watch, who was it? Toby Turner's videos. And he used to stop halfway through and go and get his Thai food that's at the door. I found it rather humorous. Not saying I want to try and be like him. It's not my sort of style. Ugh. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to go into... I'm going to go right into this pantheon here. Because I was going to skip ahead and like do some fancy transition, but it didn't work. But alas, yes, now we're back into the hideout, and I'm going to sort out my assassins. But I do show you off a little bit of the assassins, which I did in the actual playthrough now. Right, so let's get ready to read. So bear with me, I'm going to have to do this quite quickly. Right, so I'm going to sort out all these points. Come see. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm putting them. Anywhere and anywhere. Anywhere and everywhere, sorry. Basically, what I want to do is I want to read off the... What do you call the things? Contract assignments. So you have to bear with me. No, I apologise. I'm just sorting out my assassins. Have we got full assassins yet? I think we have, haven't we? Got Fabiola from the sea. Right, good, yes. So here we go. Contracts. All right, let's read some of these contracts off then. I don't know which ones I need to read off, so... It's going to be very difficult for me to sort of do it in time. Our allies in the courtesan guilds are constantly harassed by local guards. Put an end to it. Right, I'm going to send 2 of the weaker ones, I'm going to guess. Am I? I am. I know what I'm doing. Right, who are we going to? Next, we're going to Moscow. We're going to go Gone Silent. No, so I'm not going to do that. On the trail. Attend a banquet. Steal a victory. Attend a banquet. We will produce you with a disguise to attend a Templar banquet. Meet people. And let them learn about them. Right, so I think we send 3, and that's good. That's good sass. Yeah, send one of the weaker guys with the stronger guys. Right, I'll go after him because he's got less. He's got more to go, sort of thing. Right, and then I'll go to steal a victory. Yep. Templar politicians are secretly based on a race, and to gain a lot of money, make sure they pick does not win. Right, who are we sending? Probably some of the high level 1, 2 high levels, and 1 small levels, or 2. No, okay, 1 small level. Weaker level. Alright, what will we do next? Going to Rome. Nothing really to do in Rome, because I've already done that one. Assault a beggar. Alright. Intercept a message. The Templars will soon send it instructions in their men. Find a courier, send this message, and bring it back to us. Steal this message, not send it. Get the message and just deliver it to them. Because we want to do it ourselves. Right, there we go. That's sorted out. Perfect. Right, so that's that sorted. So now I'm going to go read these paintings. Got 2. We've got self-portrait and one of Lucrezia Borgia's. Here's a self-portrait. A self-portrait of the artist Raphael, painted around 1504. Now let's go and read the Lucrezia Borgia paintings, the target painting. Right, here we go. Portrait of Lucrezia Borgia. Lucrezia Borgia left the Vatican after her father's death. She lived with her husband Alfonso di Este in the Villa Bergadiardo outside the city of Ferrara. Yes, we do actually see her in the Da Vinci Disappearance, which we'll do... I might say later on. I'm going to say later on, yes. Right, so I'm going to get out this door now. And this is where I started pointing earlier, but now this is obviously halfway through, just after the clip you saw earlier. And we're going to deal with the rest of our assassins. We won't read this because it's all boring. We know what's happened. Right, okay. So, assign some points first then. Yeah, so obviously the rest of that pointing footage that I misplaced was just collecting the rest of the flags and stuff. So, you know, sadly it's all gone. I apologise. But, you know, I think at the moment we're still trying to figure out where my sort of style and sort of the structure of everything is. We're still not quite there yet. We're still learning as a channel. I think we're getting there though. We're learning some sort of basics and things that we like to do. Right, okie dokie. Are we getting on with our lives then? Can we go on to the contracts? With my very hard choice of trying to read. Okay, deal with the traitor. No. Okay, remove propaganda. Nope. Yes. Nope. No, we're not. Okay, steal weapons. No. Okay, steal. No. Okay, defend a politician. No, we're not doing that one either. Okay, are we doing any of them? Steal clothing? No. Oh God, are we doing anything? Calcut? Anything? Oh, assassinate a scholar. A Templar scholar has been passing off lies as science. He believes he's untouchable. Kill him. Yeah, I've heard that before anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much, right? One small, one, two high levels, maybe a mid-level. Yeah, a 6. Go for a 6. Good man. Good man, JD. Assassinate a priest. He calls himself a priest. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. But he calls himself a priest, apparently. Okay, scout. No, we're not doing that one. Who are we? No, we're not. What are we doing? Past me? What are you doing? Damaged property. A princess gift will soon arrive. It's Templars. We may be able to strain alliances if we ensure that damaged goods will arrive instead of a fixed goods. And when I say princess gift, I mean a precious gift. Princess gift. It's from the Princess of Aragandi. Where's that? I have no idea. It's a country I made up. Right, I think we're nearly done. I think we've just got to do one more. I didn't read that because that was well too quick. That's because I'm not doing it, that's why. Right, okay, where are we going? Convince this man to delivering letters for the Templars is a dangerous proposition. I think I realised it was too quick. Right, is that everybody? I think it is. Just check. That is everybody. Right then. Okay, pointers. Thanks for watching. Sorry about this short episode and the loss of clips, but we are done. So, farewell. Till the next time we meet, farewell.